Don't we all love Range Rover Classics? Unfortunately, British engineering didn't go all the way in some areas, one of which was the inside door panels. Let me take a look here and show you. We've got problems, for example, these locating plugs, they come with them. The other thing is, they love to use nice walnut or chestnut, whatever it is, wood, but these little the door pockets starting to crack. They need attention. Screws here were done before, trying to fix up the old original plastic pins. So I'm going to do should be good enough. So let me come back to you with that. Let me show you where we're at right now. Here's the door pocket come off. It's got these little standoffs. They're broken here. I'm going to use some dowel rod to replace them. You'll see that. The nice little wooden panel there. I'm going to glue one. I've salvaged one here. And then the other one I'm going to do with a screw, countersunk screw on a plastic. And this is a new door lock backing plate. The old one, I cut it up, and look what I made. Here we go. A nice little piece of matching plastic. All right, I'll come back to you again. Okay, so we had metal tape holding that together. I've glued in the piece, and you can see remnants of two staples that I've flattened out and not glued. I've melted the plastic in there. That looks okay. The other four, I've made up dowel plugs that I'll glue into here, each of the four. Then I'll drill right through and be able to put neat black screws on top for these four. For this up here, for this panel, we're going to glue that into there and then have a countersunk top. Now with the glue and the filler with the matching gray dust, it's molded in. That's as far as I'm going to do it. Then over here, the two good ones go into here, and in here you can see the wooden dowel rods nicely glued in. They're going to go in. So 1, 2, 3, 4 outside and 2 from the inside. That's going to hold the pocket. As far as what holds the door skin on, these studs over here, you'll see this was an original stud. I'm making the stud from what you can buy. These are readily available at auto parts stores, and I'm having to cut them down. You'll see this one's half done to cut down to one of those. Then in terms of the panel here, the wooden inset panel, we've repaired all four of those, glued them in. The last one, as I said, we won't have it. It'll be a screw from the outside countersunk. I don't mind that look. I might put a bit of brown to match it. And then that will go on here. You can see we glued in the nice receptacle there. Panel done. There was that countersunk screw there. That's all finished. I started with these and I made up new ones. Here they are. They're ready. Now the door pocket. Here's the door pocket. I showed you the repair. These holes have been drilled. Note that the dowel holes were drilled not necessarily in the middle. They got to line up. And then I've got 4 of these screws. They'll be going in. Look how the final repair job was completed there. You can't even see the difference. There are the 4 screws. Here's the countersunk screw. Door panel looking great. It's not perfect, but it's a project car and it's a tough Range Rover. I hope you enjoy.